Ladies and gentlemen, today I unlock the Nebula Camo. There's two weapons that I need to get Afterlife on and therefore then get Nebula on. They are the SOG 9mm and as well as the Power Drill. Now, as far as how I'm going to do this, directed mode is where it's at because once I get these weapons done, I'm just going to continue on in the same save and get a bunch of elite kills in directed on Liberty Falls. Now, I am overwriting a save file that I basically got every single weapon Opal and every single weapon Afterlife on. Basically, went to round 11, did that over and over and over again for Manglers. If you're going for the Manglers, so throughout this, I'm going to be talking about things that I learned and ways that I would have done this faster if I was to do it again. There's a lot of little tips and tricks that I can say. First of all, the 2000 headshots. So 2000 headshots are, I would say, probably the most time consuming one. I think for those, the easiest way to do it is probably go to round 15 and get headshots. And then every time you get a weapon to 2000 headshots, just go to the mystery box, get a new one. I'm going to be doing the power drill first. Just because this one, I'm going to be, to get Afterlife on this one, I'm going to be staying in this first area until we get it. So this one's going to be long, time consuming. Really taking damage from that thing. Okay, we got to stay away from that. This is probably going to be the most time consuming part of this video because other than this, it's actually going to be pretty easy. So essentially the order that we are going to have to do this in is getting 20 kills without getting hit 10 times with the drill. We're going to do this up to round 3. So we're going to just do this over and over and over and over again. I've already got hit a few times. We're 156 kills. I'm guessing it's going to take me around 300 to get it with how much I'm messing up. But I did just get an achievement for getting 50 kills without getting hit. So the other way you could do this is just get a big group of them and then go Ether Shroud or anything like that. Or using decoy grenades or anything along those lines, where basically they're not going to attack you. Decoy grenades would be a solid option to do more quickly. Now, it's too bad you can't use a Rampage Inducer in directed, because that would be very, very beneficial at this round. And even when you're doing like the other camos, like at round 11 or 15, whatever you choose to do. Okay, we're hit. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good thing we got ammo. Oh, we got it. All right, moving on. All right, so now our melee weapons Afterlifed. Also, I should probably make sure I'm actually recording my gameplay as well. Melee weapon is Afterlifed. We now need to get the SOG Afterlifed, and then we're on a Nebula. So basically what I need to start doing here, I'll show you the way that I normally... Let's go. Boom, boom. I normally do the Afterlife for like all the other weapons. But at the same time, when you come in here, just shoot these. By the way, from what I saw, if you are doing this thing on directed... Okay, let me pack a bunch of this. This gun kind of sucks when it's not. If you're doing this on directed, these nodes will not they will respawn every round until you hit a round cap, and then they do not respawn. However, if you save and quit, they do respawn, therefore you can get more salvage that way. Now, the way that I normally did these Afterlife is I would just go get a weapon pretty much to this level, maybe pack a punch twice, which I'm actually just going to... Might as well level this stuff up now. All right. Also want to get this probably to blue. Actually, no, we're probably going to want... I think the first weapon I'm going to get Nebula. I think I'm going to make it the drill, so... Just as I do this Easter egg... We'll probably get a couple of these 20 streaks without taking damage. Alright. I think... This is going to be weird, but I think I'm actually just going to get my armor first. Before I do anything else. Then I will show you guys how I got Afterlife so quickly on all my guns. And this is how. You're going to go onto the roof where Wonder Fizz is. This is good because we can get Juggernog while we are here. Probably the most important. Basically, I get Juggernog, Quick Revive, and Fast Hands right away. If you're going for Headshot, some people say buy Deadshot right away. I don't think you need it. Actually surprised we didn't get Afterlife when we leveled up there. Normally, every single time I've leveled up this prestige, it's, I think, been unlocking a camo. So yeah, I would just sit on this roof and I would farm zombies. Here, I'll do one round of it. I actually found the easiest way was to go on top of one of these. Because when you go on top of here, for them to hit you, they actually have to climb up first. The only thing that doesn't is like vermin. Vermin can jump up. Oh, we just had a mangler spawn. And then, like, if you get into trouble, you can pull some dangles out of your pocket. Go back there. Hop between the two roofs. And just kind of clear your way through a wave without getting hit. It's pretty easy. Another way people I've seen do it is go in there, in the zip line. And the problem with that is if you have to reload, you're screwed. Can I have... There we go. Either shroud helps as well.
How about you get off your ass and give it a go?
But yeah, I think you can see the kind of general method I do there. But I have more things to suck. But honestly, Afterlife is far easier... Holy leg. Afterlife is far easier than the Manglers. It just takes way, way less time. And if you have double XP tokens and you're not playing like on a double XP weekend, by far, the fastest way to level up, I think, is Afterlife camos with double XP. Like, you can do 33 of them in a day with a couple double XP tokens. Hey, there's Afterlife. Look at us. Speaking of Afterlife. Alright, we got them all. So believe it or not, we are actually on to getting Nebula. Ow. This gun kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you. So that's the one thing I will say. I pretty much do want to level up both of my weapons before I go for Nebula, because I think I want to go for melee weapon Nebula first. Believe it or not, melee weapons are really good for killing elites. We gotta go back to the church, though. Oh, wait. Nope, we need to go to the roof first. I always forget. When I was doing this before directed, I always forgot this step. So I'd end up back at the church, and I wouldn't have the correct thing crafted.
So, what exactly does that thing do?
I think I have kind of changed. I normally did this down on the other side of the map, but you can kind of do it wherever you please. So I'm just going to put it there. And then the next thing you need to do is summon the elite. But before I do, I'm going to upgrade this drill. Oh, we don't have it purple yet. Just because, like, I find this one is harder to see where the zombies are spawning. Alright, it's drill time. We're not letting any of y'all in here.
Wish you warned me about
Oh, I missed one.
pen. Would have packed a poncho.
Protect that gear, Alpha Team. Give it the time it needs.
I'm giving it the time it needs, dude. I just can't see any of the zombies spawning. So the nice thing about doing the spawn up here is you are nice and close to all of the like pack-a-punch and everything like that. So here comes the elite. Why did I think doing the melee weapon right away was a good idea? Much easier when it's triple pack-a-punch, but... Well, there's one. So now, I just have to do that 10 more times. So let me show you how you can respawn the elite every single time. So here's the thing is after you've spawned one, all you have to do is wait for the cooldown to end and you can immediately spawn another elite zombie. You can also just do this. So then it's just rinse and repeat over and over again. And one thing you can do, I'm going to kill this mangler. He's not elite, so pretty much should two shot. So then we just wait for this to cool down. Might as well do this. Did I get it? Did I get it? Boom! Nebula completed. That's our first nebula. We did it on a power drill. And I don't know if you've been paying attention, but the best part about this is now... Oh, Jesus, now I'm dead. Now I am dead. I'm just kidding. Now I got enough to triple pack this thing. Boom. That is Nebula number 32. So, I think the last thing you guys saw was me getting my first weapon Nebulaized. We now have one weapon left, and I've been in the same game the entire time. It's probably taken me about 7 hours in game, I would say. Saving and quitting, that kind of thing. Not straight of grinding for Nebula Camo. So the one weapon I have left is the Jackal PDW. The OP weapon from the beta. And we have to get it out of the box. Technically, I could leave, go all the way through, get back to round 15, get a bunch of essence, do that kind of thing. But I honestly think, even though this may take a very long time, I think this is faster. I thought we got it for a second. So the way that I do this, and like, it is possible that I just don't get the gun. It's very possible. I try to leave one zombie alive here. I think that's it. Nope, one more. We got one alive? Okay. And then I just hit the box over and over and over again. And technically, this could take much longer. I think there is about 30 weapons in the box. And just every time you do the box, just grab the gun that comes out of it. And it makes it go a little bit quicker. But let's see how many bunnies we get before we actually pull the Jackal PDW. Because this is going to be my 33rd weapon, Nebula. Which means I'm going to lag. No, it means that I will unlock the calling card for Nebula. Which is kind of like the final battle. But of course, I think I will have 4 more weapons after this that I still have to get. Like the Siren, I have the baseball bat, the knife I haven't done. I did the drill instead of the knife. Where the heck is this box? Okay, it's over there. But all of those you can pretty much get, even if you haven't even started the headshots or the kills with melee weapons. You can pretty much get them all in one game. Now, oddly, the last 2 weapons that I had were both SMGs. The one before this was the C9, and then this one, if I ever get it, will be the Jackal PDW. I believe for... I thought I got it again. I believe my weapon, the last weapon I had to do for Afterlife was the Tundra. And that one... No way. Nope, that's the KSV. God. We keep getting SMGs, just the wrong SMG. That is not even an SMG.
If I find out that you did that on purpose, you rectangular bastard, I'm gonna turn you into your own funeral pyre.
And like, I mean, it is completely possible that I go through
What's the catch?
and spend every single dollar I have here. There's the frost line. When I said tundra, I actually meant frost line. So the box is cycled 4 times now. Oh no, it is bowling alley. Okay.
I don't know how, but it feels like this stupid box is
Come on.
staring at me. I'm just gonna pretend it's a side effect from the wonky sliders. I hope termites chew you a new asshole.
So just to be clear, I've been going for this gun. Is that it? That's it. Oh, it took me 9 minutes and just over 20,000 essence. But we did it. We got the Jackal. This is our final gun for Nebula. Now, let me show you how we get it. First up, I believe I have enough points to do the, well, definitely this. Do I have enough to triple pack? Think so? Yeah. I think it's 50,000. But then we're pretty much out of dollar bills. All right. I don't know. So the way that the elite spawns actually work, okay, yeah, it's once per round. So every time you've cycled through all the zombies in a round, you can respawn an elite. With having this triple packed and gold, we should be able to nuke the elites pretty quickly. Because we're stuck at round 15. And you just do this over and over again. And I'm pretty sure I have the fastest way of clearing the zombies as well. Which is the jet gun. You just try not to overheat it. Clear out a couple zombies down here. While we wait for Big Boy. There he is. Then you just shoot him in the head. Oh, if you can. If you can aim. Yeah, so yeah, just do that 10 times. And that's 1 of 10. And then jet gun. Clear the wave. It's going to give me armor. It's going to give me salvage every single time. And the cool thing about this is by the time you've killed 10 elites, clearing the waves like this, you're pretty much going to have enough salvage and essence to at least have tier 2 pack-a-punch and at least have purple rarity every single time. So you're going to have a good gun. Unless you're like me and have to spend 20,000 essence to get a Jackal. But honestly, that could have been worse. We could have been doing that for like another 10 minutes to get the Jackal. So I wouldn't say we got too unlucky. But it took us a bit. And then you just simply wait. This will this will reset once the first zombie spawns. So if we just have a look around, I don't see any zombies. There it is. Then you can reset it. And then when you hit that spawning of a zombie or spawning of an elite, it will reset where all the zombies are. So if you have a bunch of zombies chasing you, you can actually use that. But then yeah, once he attacks, I'm going to leave that nuke. This is another thing I can show you. I'm going to wait for some more zombies to spawn and try to use it to completely reset the wave. But it might not work because we're pretty early in the wave. But we'll still try, because if you can use a nuke to reset a wave, yeah, you're not going to get the essence, which doesn't matter for me now because this is our last weapon. Did it already disappear? Oh, well, clearly I waited too long. Never mind. But anyway, 8 more times. And always make sure you have a double XP token active if you have them. The camos themselves, the amount of XP is insanity. Just to be clear, I'm almost 9th prestige. When I started Afterlife, I was 6th prestige, the end of 6. I think I was level 53, 6th prestige. So I've gone through 2 full prestiges just doing the Afterlife and the Nebula. And it's going to be actually a little bit more than that. I think this is pretty much going to prestige us one more time. So the double XP plus the camos is just insanity, and you do them pretty darn quick. Like, I would say between Afterlife and Nebula, I would say around 10 to 12 hours of in-game playtime, just because of this directed mode. It would take way longer if you didn't have directed mode, because you'd be hitting a level cap where your guns just don't kill anymore. Also, this jet gun for clearing waves is like out of this world good. Oh, speaking of which, overheated. Come on, jet gun. Today. Also, I should mention that doing this also really levels up your weapons. Like if my weapon levels were a little lower. I mean, I guess technically the afterlife is much better for leveling up your weapons because this one I'm just pretty much only using the jet gun. And I haven't really popped any double weapon XP at all. And most of my weapons are pretty much fully leveled just from doing the zombies and multiplayer camo grind between the two of them. I think like if you pop a double XP and then go get a weapon, or sorry, double weapon XP and then have it maybe a couple throughout your Nebula grind for an individual weapon, by the time you've got Nebula on that weapon, you're pretty much going to be at max level for the weapon. Then you can hop into multiplayer, have all of the attachments, and go for that camo. Speaking of which, level 54, like I said, we're probably going to be prestige by the time we get this last Nebula, because we're going to unlock a couple of challenges when we get this last Nebula. Also, something else I just realized, so this game has been pretty much all Nebula. I think I got one Afterlife camo and then Nebula in this game. We are just about to hit 15,000 zombie kills, which I believe is the cap. I think 14,9999 is the highest it will show, or at least what it used to show. I guess we'll find out pretty much on this wave. And then it just stops counting your eliminations altogether. Which I don't know how that works for example, say the hit list event, if it keeps tracking or not, but I guess it doesn't really matter. At that point, you've well long ago completed your hit list. It's just the community one that we're falling a little short on. There's another one. So let's see if did it go over? It's nope, still at 14,9999 eliminations. I guess that's as high as the score will go. The two times when I did that is when I was still doing headshots. And when now, because when I was doing headshots, by the end, I was doing headshots and manglers at the same time, which is like the way to do the grind faster, if you ask me. Like, that's the big difference. And yeah, we maxed out the elimination total that time as well. Oh, one more. Do I only need one more? Two more? One more? Might only be one more. Might be two more. It's one or two more. Maybe three. You guys probably know because I probably showed them all, but I don't know why it's so hard for me to count 10. All right, is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Could it be the final elite? It also might not be. Let's see. I think I would have leveled up, so I don't think that's it. Guess it's one more. Guess that was 9. Could have also been 8. Like I said, I can't count. All right, we got a Gobblegum, and this could very well... We got 2 Gobblegums. Also, this method, round 15, is like every 3 rounds, and this is without double Gobblegums on. I've been getting like maybe every 3-4 rounds, we're getting a Gobblegum. It's been wild. Okay, is this it? Could this be it? Probably should have put armor on. Okay, HVT. Could you be my final one? Is it? Is it? Oh, there it is. Dark Journey. Earn 33 Nebula camos. We did it. It's been done. Nebula completed. Honestly, hardest part, most annoying part, most boring part, headshots. I would definitely say the biggest key to doing this quickly is do one weapon class at a time. Probably start with ARs. Or even, actually, I think SMGs might be better to start with because there's technically less. Or even like an LMG class. And then go through it, and then when you have them all gold, go for those mangler kills while you go for headshots on another class. Because headshots, I think technically will 33, 69. Yeah. You'll be able to, okay, no, you want to do a bigger weapon class. You want to do assault rifles to get those gold and then do those headshots while you do other weapon classes. Because each weapon is going to be about, you can get like about 1,100 headshots by the time you get 30 mangler kills. I think I did that math right. So you want to like plan accordingly based off of that. And then like Afterlife and Nebula are honestly just super easy in directed mode. But we did it. Congratulations. On to Dark Matter.